G'day from the Bureau with your national weather forecast around the country for Tuesday, the 10th of June. And we're continuing to see, as you'd expect, winter-like conditions and cold across much of eastern and southeastern Australia. But the wet weather associated with the low that's been driving this won't be too common through southeastern parts, just some isolated showers through parts of Tasmania, Victoria, New South Wales and South Australia. While over in the west we'll see a cold front move through southwestern parts of WA and high pressure continues to dominate the rest of the country. But let's all look at this in more detail. Firstly, in Queensland. Chilly morning through inland areas, getting down into single figures. And look at that, only warming up to 18 or 19 degrees throughout Western Queensland, and not even getting to 30 degrees unless you're in the far north of the state. Mid to high 20s across much of eastern Queensland, I should say. And then temperatures in the low to mid-teens through southeastern parts of the state. Looking at only 19 degrees in Brisbane tomorrow. That's a pretty chilly one. And also even colder as you get towards Toowoomba, around 12 or 13. But it will be a sunny one for almost the entire state. Moving down into New South Wales, and that chill continues. We saw widespread snow through elevated parts of New South Wales on Monday into Monday night, but we're going to see a much calmer day on Tuesday. Still lots of showers, widespread, but snowfall's probably only confined to the alpine areas around the snowy mountains and possibly the higher terrain of the southern tablelands. Elsewhere, looking like another cool and showery day. Dry and sunny in northeast New South Wales and for coastal areas, but on and west of the ranges, we'll see another cold and cloudy day with isolated showers. Sydney looking at a sunny 18 degrees, but there'll be a bit of a wind chill in the air. Canberra, a frosty start and 14 degrees with a few clouds and a possible shower around. Moving down into Victoria, the cold continues across the state as well, but much drier than what we've seen over the last few days. Just some isolated to scattered showers through southern and mountain Victoria. Fine and dry across northern Victoria. Temperatures pretty much in the mid-teens, maybe get into the high teens in the northwest and the low teens across southern parts of the state. Melbourne, a few showers and 14 degrees. Moving down into Tasmania, we're going to see pretty showery conditions across much of eastern and southern parts of the state. A little bit drier though through western areas. Again, another cool and partly cloudy day. Temperatures in the low to mid-teens. Hobart, a few showers and 13 degrees. Moving up into South Australia, we're going to see this southerly flow continue across much of the state, and notice nowhere is going to get above 20 degrees tomorrow. Showers extending through many of southern parts of the state, but only light falls expected with that and not much further inland. Temperatures in the mid to high teens through northern and central areas and the mid-teens through southern parts. Adelaide, a couple of showers possible and 16 degrees. Moving across into WA, that's where we're going to see a cold front impact southwestern parts of the state during the afternoon and in the morning, and that'll sweep across during the afternoon and evening hours, bringing a band of rain, showers and gusty winds. Temperatures are fairly mild ahead of it, a little bit cooler behind it. Not a soaking rainfall for the wheat belt, which we're all looking for, but definitely could be pretty wet for our coastal areas in the southwest and along the south coast. You could see 5 to 15 millimetres in those areas, but lighter falls further inland. Elsewhere, north and east staying dry, warm and sunny. Much cooler though than what we normally see in the Pilbara, with temperatures in the mid to high 20s. And finally, across the tropical north, dry season in full swing and also cooler as well. You're struggling to find 30 degrees anywhere across the north as that cold air in southern Australia makes its way into northern Australia. Beautiful, dry and sunny day, temperatures in the high 20s. Darwin looking at 29 degrees and partly cloudy. Now remember, if you're out and about today and for the rest of the week, you can always get the latest forecast and warnings via our website and app, and we'll see you again tomorrow.